Ba't umiyaw? Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone, to our live audience via Facebook and YouTube. We would like to welcome you all to another significant program partnership in between Ply 12 and DOST. And so at this moment, we would like to welcome everyone, all the participants in this webinar entitled Augment Your Science and Technology Resources with DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program in partnership with PLY, SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council. And to formally start, may I request everyone to please observe the solemnity as we sing our national anthem, to be followed by the prayer and the singing of the PLY hymn.
Wala pa tayong update nun sa
Philippine Librarians Association, hail to you as we go on over the world and field of information. You're that light of hope for our nation. Long live your name that you may be made known. May you reach that golden throne. There may be some storm, but you won't be alone. Lead us the way we shall be marching on. All we can give is but a part of our time. Your memories of yesteryears we'll cherish in our minds. Make us a part of your today and in the days to come. Let us be marching on till the end of time. Throughout the world your name we shall behold. All your dreams we shall unfold. Your precious name deserves respect and honor. We'll be there to serve forevermore. Let there be hope as us comes the morning sun, and joy till day is done. We librarians all are here at your command. Bind us in one, united we can stand. You're the one we love, the one that we adore. Philippine Librarians Association.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining this webinar entitled Augment Your Science and Technology Resources with DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program in partnership with SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council. So for today, I am Maria Vanessa A. Ahmad, a college librarian from Cotabato Foundation College of Science and Technology. With me is my partner,
My name is Crystal May Arsaico from South Cotabato State College.
we would like to
And
acknowledge
it is an honor to be your moderators for today.
Okay, so we would like to acknowledge our participants for today's webinar, students and all the members of SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council, headed by the President, Mr. Alvin Tejada. So welcome to the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. Today's discussion, part 1, getting to know DOST-STII services, resources, and products. Part 2 will be researching DOST-STII library, navigating the online public access catalog.
As we go on with our webinar, we would like to request everyone to please observe the following program house rules. First, this webinar will be recorded for documentation purposes. Please use the Q&A chat box for questions. Be polite, pay attention, and actively participate. An evaluation link will be provided in exchange for the e-certificate of attendance.
Okay, so our presenters for today, for part 1, getting to know DOST-STII services, resources, and products. We have Ms. Linder Liet and Maglake. And for part 2, we have how to request library material to DOST-STII library with Mr. RJC Escondo, which will be introduced later. But before that, to formally welcome everyone from this webinar, let's hear the welcome message from the DOST-STII Director, Mr. Richard P. Burgos.
Hi, let me greet everyone a happy day. It is always a happy day for us here at the DOST-STII Library. And why is that so? Well, as a special repository of science, technology, and innovation information, we are always surrounded by the best minds and works of scientists, technologists, and innovators from the Philippines and from all around the world. So, when the COVID-19 pandemic threw the whole world in a lockdown, some of the first places to be shut down were libraries. We could not receive walk-in clients anymore. Good news is that while our daily physical visitor count plummeted to 0, our online patrons continued to visit us and even increased in number. Moreover, with the school opening in the new blended environment for instruction, more and more learners and teachers are using online tools and resources and discovering the value of digital libraries. The requirement of the time, therefore, is to be agile and to pivot quickly to online solutions. Thus, we repositioned our old physical library tour and orientation program to an online version which we now call the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. This is a way of reaching out to all teachers and learners who need to access resources and services that they can use in distance learning. The DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program has 3 parts. Part 1 is about getting to know the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, our services, available resources, and products. Part 2 teaches you how to research in the DOST-STI library, how to navigate the online public access catalog, and how to request for library materials. Lastly, Part 3 will discuss our digital library in a box, the DOST Starbooks. It will teach you how to navigate the DOST Starbooks offline or online, or even its mobile app version. Then there is the Starbooks quiz app, which is loads of fun. Generally, the online library literacy program aims to capacitate DOST stakeholders in the field of science, technology, and innovation, and to maximize the use of DOST-STI services and resources. The most wonderful news is that all these resources are available online for you for free. So what are you waiting for? Come and spend a happy day at the DOST-STII library. Visit our FB page at facebook.com/STII library and access our online public access catalog at scinet.dost.gov.ph. See you soon!
Thank you very much, Director Burgos, for that very warm welcome. And at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed to the introduction of our first speaker for today. Let us give the time to my co-moderator, Ma'am Vanessa, please. Ma'am Vanessa.
Hello, good morning. It seems na wala ng connection ang atin pong isang moderator. Ayan. So, ayan po. Alam naman po natin. Alam naman po natin na medyo talagang may problem tayo with our internet connection dito sa ating sa Philippines. Ayan. So, basahin ko muna. Nakita ko nagagandahan ako dito sa mga nasa chat box. Greet lang po natin isa-isa. We are very thankful na nakasama po kayo today sa aming online session in partnership with the PLI, SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council. So nakita ko dito, we have here from Cotabato Provincial Library. Hello po dyan. Yan, hindi po ba umuulan ngayon dyan sa Cotabato? Dito po kasi sa Taguig, umuulan. Ayan, medyo narinig niyo po may mga pumapatak dyan sa namin, sa second floor. Ayan po. We also have from Sultan Kudarat State University, from Isulan Campus. Ayan. Good morning po. Ito from DepEd. Meron din from DepEd Malang National High School. From Southern Mindanao, Kidapawan City Campus. Ayan, nalayo. Sana po makapunta kami dyan. From SDO Cotabato Library Hub. Good morning po. And we also have from Salunayan Elementary School, Juhaina Tuladteg. And then University of Southern Mindanao. And from Green Valley College Foundation Incorporated Library. So good morning po sa lahat po ng attendees natin for this morning. So to start up po, let me share my screen. Okay po ba ang aking audio? Am I loud and clear? Pa-comment po sa ating chat box kung malinaw po at naiintindihan po ninyo ako. Ayan po. Ayan. Thank you po, Miss Jerly May. Opo, ma'am. Malinaw daw po. Loud and clear po. Yes po. Thank you po, Miss Edna. So, let me share my screen.
Hello. Hello, Ma'am Lynn. For a moment, please.
Yes
Pwede
po.
po namin na-introduce po kayo muna, ma'am. Okay na po yung signal ni Ma'am Van.
Ay, ayan na po pala siya. Ayan. So, alam niyo na, for formality sake. So, ako po ay i-introduce po ni Miss Vanessa. So,
Okay, so good morning once again. Pasensya na. Ito talaga ang nangyari. Basta may mga unexpected events tayo. Okay, so our first speaker, she is the Supervising Science Research Specialist of Information Resource and Analysis Division and the Head Librarian of the Department of Science and Technology, Science and Technology Information Institute, or the DOST-STII. She obtained her bachelor's degree in Library and Information Science in 2008 with the distinction of cum laude and finished her Master of Library and Information Science in 2011, both from Baliwag University. She is a licensed librarian. Our first presenter worked as the Associate Chief Librarian of Baliwag University Library, Archives and Museum from 2008 to 2018, and as a part-time instructor of Library and Information Science from 2009 to 2019 in the same university. She has served as an accreditor for the Commission on Higher Education Region 3 Quality Assessment Team for Library and Information Science degree from 2014 to 2018. She also served as an officer of the Philippine Association of Teachers of Library and Information Science Incorporated from 2013 to 2015. She joined DOST-STII in 2018 and now supervises the day-to-day operation of the DOST-STII Library. Please help me welcome our first presenter for today, Ms. Lenderlet M. Maglake.
ayan again, good morning. Ayan. So, thank you very much po, Ms. Vanessa, for that introduction. So, again, let me share my screen. Ayan. Kita po ba ang aking screen? Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan. So before I start my presentation, so syempre, let me first introduce our mother agency, which is the Department of Science and Technology. So who among you here may nakapunta na po ba dito sa DOST compound? Meron na po ba nakabisita dito sa amin? I know, medyo malayo kayo kasi kayo ay nasa Region 12, pero baka nakapunta na kayo ng NCR and nabisita nyo na kami. Meron na po ba? you can just chat po sa ating chat box kung nakapunta na po kayo dito sa aming compound, sa DOST compound. Yan, mukhang wala pa. Wala po nakakabisit. Pero anytime po, kayo po ay, ayan, wala pa. Pero pwede po mag-benchmark dyan. Yes po, Ma'am Edna. Kami po ay talaga welcome po kayo mag-benchmark dito. Write lang po kayo ng letter of request. So, iyan po, open po kami every Monday to Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. Ayan. So, DOST, just an historical overview po. DOST was established under Republic Act 2067. So, hindi pa siya DOST that time. It was called the National Science Development Board or NSDB. That was in June 30, 1958. So, from 1958 to 1982, we were called NSDB or the National Science Development Board. And then under Executive Order 784, in March 17, 1982, we were renamed as NSTA or the National Science and Technology Authority. And then in 1987, up to present, under Executive Order 128, in January 30, 1987, we were now called the Department of Science and Technology. So our current DOST Secretary, ang Secretary po namin ngayon, is si Dr. Renato U. Celidum Jr. And STII, so just ano lang po, a brief background of what is DOST. So this is the DOST organizational chart. So DOST has 18 attached agencies. So isa lang po ang STII doon. We are under S&T services. And then DOST has 16 regional offices. Per region po, we have a regional office. And then 80 provincial science and technology centers. So now, let's go to DOST-STII. So STII po meaning is Science and Technology Information Institute. So we are the information and the marketing arm of the Department of Science and Technology. So bakit po ba kami nakipag-partner sa PLI, SOCCSKSARGEN, or Region 12, PLI Region 12? Because we want to disseminate science and technology information. And para maging aware din po ang ating mga kasamahan dyan sa Region 12 that we offer free services, resources, and products na pwedeng-pwede nyo pong magamit, lalo na ang ating mga estudyante, mga teachers, and mga librarians. So we are mandated, we have 3 mandates. We are mandated to establish a science and technology library to disseminate science and technology information. So ito po ay in all formats. Mamaya po i-share ko sa inyo, we have our own publications, we have our broadcasting programs, and we also conduct training. So yun po yung 3rd mandates namin, to undertake training on science and technology information. So sana po naka-join na kayo ng aming mga webinar series. Ngayon po hybrid training na po ang ino-offer namin sa public. So this is DOST-STII Library. So we are located at DOST Compound, General Santos Avenue in Bigutan, Taguig City. So we are open from Monday to Friday between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wala po kaming lunch break o no noon break. Hindi po sa walang lunch break yung staff namin, kundi no noon break po. Meaning kung pupunta po kayo dito or meron pong client or meron po kayong online request na sinend po ninyo during lunch break, i-accept pa rin po namin yun at ibibigay pa rin po namin yung inyong request sa inyo. So these are the different sections of the library. If you will notice po, just to share you, nag-undergo po ng renovation ang DOST-STII Library. So yung 2010 po, kung napapansin nyo, ayan, meron po ba kayo napansin pala from 2010 to 2022? Ano po napansin nyo na difference or enhancement ayan, sa ating pong library? You can chat po sa ating chat box kung meron po kayo napansin. Ayan, nag-iba na ang interior. Ayan, tama po Thank you po, Miss Mitzi Villanueva. Opo, nag-iba po yung interior. Saka yung facilities, ayan, sabi ni Hanilyn. Totoo po yan. Sabi nga po ni Director, nung dumating daw po siya dito, ang color daw po ng library ay parang city jail. Ayan. Kung nakita niyo po kasi sa picture ng 2010, siya ay color gray lang yung kanya pong mga furnitures. And then medyo luma din po yung ating mga shelves. Ayan. Medyo traditional pa po yung design ng ating library. And then sabi din ni Mitzi Villanueva, mas open na sa public, conducive na for learning. Ayan, tama po. Kasi ang library po natin ngayon, hindi na po siya yung traditional library na bawal po mag-ingay. Ayan. Ngayon po, mas ina-encourage po natin yung discussion para makakreate po ng new ideas within the library. Ayan. And then usually po, yung ating pong mga students na nagpupunta dito sa STII library, talaga po nagdi-discuss sila katulad for their capstone project, mga investigatory projects, and also yung ating mga S&T fellows na nagdi-discuss din for their future researches. Ayan. And then, hindi niyo po ba napansin ng aside po sa facilities, ayan yung interior, kasama na nga dito yung color, visible na po ang Starbucks. Yes po, ayan. Thank you po, Ma'am Emeline. Visible na po ang Starbucks. Sa katunayan po niya, ang Starbucks po ay na-awardan na ng Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award. This year lang po nitong March. The highest award po na pwedeng makuha ng isang government program. And then more attractive, sabi ni Giselle. Tama po, Ma'am Giselle. Kasi kung napansin niyo po yung color ng library ngayon, from gray po, color gray lang. Ngayon po, iba-iba na po yung color niya. And then we also use branding. Meron pong branding colors na ginagamit po ang DOST-STII. And it is not pure traditional na po. Yan, maraming salamat po sa nag-join at nag-comment po sa ating chat box. Thank you po sa inyong participation. Ayan, tama po lahat ng inyong observation. So with that po, share ko sa inyo yung isa-isahin natin yung mga services o sections ng library. So we have here the general reference and foreign titles. So, alam naman po natin dito, karamihan po nang naka-join po sa atin via Zoom ay mga librarians. Nakita ko po kasi yung mga chat niyo po kanina. And then yung profile niyo rin. So, general reference, andito po yung ating mga dictionaries, encyclopedias, mga almanacs, and then foreign titles of both books and serials. And then we have, syempre, ang Starbooks area natin. Naka-showcase dito ang different versions of Starbooks. Starbooks stands for Science and Technology Academic Research-Based Openly Operated Kiosk. So, dito namin dinadala usually yung aming mga visitors and also yung mga clients, mga walk-in clients, para makita nila tutorial on how to use Starbooks offline, Starbooks online, and all of the different mobile versions ng Starbooks. Ayan. And we also have, ayan, Starbucks. Last year po ito na-launch, Starbucks at Starbooks. So kung napansin niyo po ang ating mga Gen Z, mas prepared na po nila na while doing their research, gusto din po nila na nagsisip ng kanilang coffee. Kaya po mas marami talaga din nag-aaral sa sa mga cafe. Kaya boom ang mga cafe ngayon because of that. So kami po, nakita namin yung ganong idea. So the Employees Association, nakipag-partner po ang EA ng STII sa Starbucks para po magkaroon ng kiosk. So this is purely self-operated. Wala pong staff na nagmaman dun sa ating kiosk, Starbucks kiosk. And also medyo catchy siya kasi nga po, Starbucks at Starbooks. Yan. So karamihan po ng mga nagbibisita dito nagbe-benchmark. Isa po ito sa tinatanong nila kung paano po nakipag-partner ang Starbucks, ang DOST-STII sa Starbucks. And we also have the Filipiniana section. So yung kanina po mga foreign materials, dito naman po, syempre mga Filipiniana materials naman po makikita nyo. So usually, ang hinihiram po ng mga clients natin dito, nire-request po nila are the DOST scholars thesis and dissertations. Once po kasi na nakagraduate ang ating mga scholars, DOST scholars, nagdo-donate po sila ng isang copy sa library. And then we have the interactive space. Yan. Dito naman po, we have 10 computer units and then may Wi-Fi din and then may mga VR box that our clients can use. So libre din po yung paggamit ng mga facilities nito. And then we have the digitization room. Ayan. So isa din po ito sa pwede nyo i-benchmark sa amin once po na kayo ay napunta ng NCR. So we can share you paano ba kami nag-start na aming digitization process, ano po yung mga kailangan. Usually po, ang mga tanong sa amin, saan po kami nag-PR or saan po kami nag-procure ng ganitong scanner, ano po yung mga technical specifications ng mga scanners, and then what are the processes involved. So, after po ng, ayan, we also have the processing room. So yung kanina po kasi more on scanning part. So pagdating po sa processing room, so syempre yung first scan po nila na material, raw pa lang po iyon, so mag-undergo po siya ng processing. So for example po, yung material na ng scan is misaligned, so medyo i-rotate ng konti. Kunyari po, faded yung na scan. So siya ay medyo i-sharpen yung image, o kaya yellowish yung paper, syempre i-enhance yung kanyang image. Yan. We also have the repair room. Dito naman sa repair room, bago idalhin sa archives, or kahit na active collection pa siya, once na nasira yung spine, yung cover, medyo, ayan, usually, ang nagiging problem natin with books are yung spine talaga. Kasi, along the way, parang naging brittle yung material, yung page, and then also yung spine nasisira. Ayan. So we have here a binding machine, meron ding creasing machine, laminating machine, and cutting machine. So yun po yung mga ginagamit namin to repair our materials. And then we have the archives. So yung archives naman natin, we all know na kapag may mga historical value sa atin pong library collection, we can include that na part po ng collection ng ating archives. So dito po, ang mga nilalagay po namin sa archives sa DOST-STII ay yung mga publications po ng DOST. So nabanggit ko po kanina, we have 18 attached agencies, meron po tayong 16 regional offices and 18 na provincial science and technology center. So yun po talaga yung target ng DOST-STII na sana po ay magkaroon po ng copy at mailagay po natin, ma-store natin siya sa ating archives. Aside po pala sa mga publications, we are also starting to include sa archives yung mga multimedia materials, yung mga video recording ng mga speeches ng mga previous DOST secretaries, mga coverages ng mga DOST events, ayan. So andito din po yung mga VHS natin ayan, na nakastore, kung saan nakastore yung mga recordings. So let me introduce our team. Ayan. So medyo maliit na banggit ko po kila Sir Arvin, saka kila Miss Vanessa and Miss Cristel na maliit lang po talaga ang library team. So I am the head librarian. You can call me Linder pala, Linder for short. We have we are 4 licensed librarians sa STII library. And then, isa pong in charge sa Filipiniana, si Miss Irene. We have RJ, in charge po sa General Reference and Foreign Title section. Siya po yung speaker later on sa part 2. And then si Ma'am Nelly po, siya po ang ating technical section librarian. So, in charge po siya sa ating selection, acquisition, ayan, yung cataloging, and encoding of bibliographic data. And then we have one assistant, si Sir Elmer Generalao. Siya naman po ay in charge din sa ating Filipiniana section as part po ng ating frontline service. And then we have sa digitization team, 5 din po sila. The unit head is Miss Jessica Barrientos. And then we have 2 scanner operator and 1 quality assurance and 1 assigned sa repair section. So that compose the library team. So kami po ay 10 lang talaga sa aming team. So, ano po ba ang pwede naming ma-share sa inyo sa DOST-STII? So, ito po yung mga collections namin. So, we do collect DOST publications. May mga investigatory projects din po, thesis and dissertations ng DOST scholars, and reference materials on science, technology, and innovation. Ito po yung mga books and materials. So, mamaya po, lahat po na to kasi ay pwede nyo namang ma-access kahit po kayo ay nasa Region 12. Ayan. Kahit hindi na po kayo pumunta dito personally or mag-walk-in sa amin, you can request material po sa amin via online. So, via email. Yan. So, kasama po iyan sa aming mga services. So, we have library material request. So, nabanggit ko nga po, pwede pong on-site, yung mga nagpupunta po dito physically sa ating library, and then pwede pong online. So, mamaya po, I will share you how you can request material sa amin online. And then, we also conduct library tour and orientation. Ito po ay on-site. So meron po ditong, nag-offer po kami ng mga educational tour sa atin po mga institution, mga schools, academic institutions, para po ma-share din po namin sa mga students nila, teachers, and librarians kung ano po pwedeng ma-offer pa ng DOST-STII. We also offer online library literacy program katulad po nito. So ayan, ito po yung version, online version ng aming library tour and orientation. So alam naman po natin na hindi po lahat ay talagang makakarating dito, lalo na po at medyo malayo po physically, as in malayo po, geographically malayo po talaga. So we do offer online library literacy program. And also library benchmarking. Yan, nabanggit kanina ni Ms. Edna. Gusto daw plano daw mag-conduct ng benchmarking dito. So hihintayin po namin kayo at welcome na welcome po kayo palagi dito sa DOST-STII. And then we also conduct library trainings and webinar. So sana po naka-attend na kayo sa aming mga webinar. Nag-start po kami ng webinar namin, mag-offer ng mga webinars during noong 2020, nung nagkaroon po ng lockdown, and then nakasarado po kasi ang ating physical library. So yung mga library trainings natin, ginawa na po natin siyang online version. So webinar, mga webinar series na. Pero na-share ko nga po kanina na ngayon, medyo bumabalik na po yung mga face-to-face interaction. So ginagawa na po namin siyang hybrid session. So meron pong mga on-site participants, and then meron din pong mga online participants. So magkakaroon po kami, invite po namin kayo, magkakaroon kami ng another hybrid session on June 8 at 2 p.m. Yan. So in-invite po namin si Mr. Kevin Tanchanco as our resource speaker. About topic po niya will be about risk management in libraries. Yan. So sana po maka-join po kayo. Hindi pa po kami naglalabas ng invitation ng mga programs sa aming social media accounts, pero this week po target namin na makapaglabas na po at formally makapag-invite na rin po kami. Yan. So kayo po pala ang una naming na-invite. So sana po maka-join po kayo. So ayan. So paano po ba kayo magre-request sa amin ng material online? Napakadali lang po. Tandaan nyo lang po yung 4 steps na to. So sino po ba dito ang mga estudyante? Meron po bang or nagkakandak po ngayon ng research about science and technology or additional kailangan po ng mga references on science and technology, meron po ba? Pwede po kayong sumagot sa ating chat box. Ayan, yes po. Thank you po. Mitzi Villanueva. Ayan. So sa mga naghahanap ng references on science and technology, yan, pwede niyo pong i-visit ang aming online public access catalog. In 4 easy steps, tandaan niyo lang po. Just go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. Ayan, click niyo lang po yung online public access catalog. Type niyo po yung keyword in the search bar and then click search. And then select niyo lang po yung title of your choice and then make sure lang po na yung material is located at STII. And then copy the details. Usually, hindi na nila kinakopy eh. Screenshot na lang nila. And then email it at library@stai.dost.gov.ph. So again po, just a review. Ito po yung screenshot ng aming OPAC. Ayan, Online Public Access Catalog. So again po, first step, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. Hindi nyo na po kailangan mag-login. And then click nyo lang po ito, Online Public Access Catalog. Pagka-click nyo po niyan, type nyo lang po sa, yung keyword in the search bar and then click search. Then after that, make sure po na the location of the material is in STI, then copy the details and email it at library@stai.dost.gov.ph. Di po ba napakadali? Ayan. So mamaya po, meron po tayong hands-on tutorial with Mr. RJ Escondo sa part 2. You can also use Philippine eLive portal. may nakarinig na po ba ng Philippine e-Live? Ayan, meron na po ba? Sana po may nakarinig na ng Philippine e-Live sa ating po mga participants. Yes po, ayan. Thank you po, Sir Giancarlo and Miss Mitzi Villanueva. Ayan, si Ma'am Cathy and Ma'am Hanilyn. Ayan, nakakatuwa naman at aware kayo with the Philippine e-Live. So the Philippine e-Live is a collaborative project of the National Library of the Philippines, University of the Philippines, Diliman, Department of Science and Technology, Department of Agriculture, and the Commission on Higher Education. So ano po ang makikita niyo sa Philippine e-Live portal? So available resources include the Union Catalog of the 5 partners, mga digitized Filipiniana materials, special collections or researches of the 5 partners, and online resources to electronic databases. So paano po ba ma-access ang Philippine e-Live portal? Madali lang din po, 4 lang din po yung steps. Just go to elive.gov.ph, type niyo po yung keyword in the quick search bar, then click go. Select niyo lang din po yung material of your choice and then click the title to view the record details. Then after po nun, check if a digital copy is available. If not, you can contact the agency where the physical copy is located. So just review lang po. Check ko lang po yung chat box. May nag-chat pa po. Ayan. Thank you po sa from Leofel. Ayan. Yes po. So again po, how to access Philippine e-Live portal. Just go to elive.gov.ph. Ayan. Type your keyword in the quick search bar. Then click go. After po niyan, select the material of your choice and click the title to view the record details. Example po nito, ayan, the basic science program. So, yun po yung click natin. And the physical location, ito po ay available sa UP Diliman. Nasa Filipiniana book section po siya. Pero as you can see, available na po, naka-attach niya yung kanyang digital copy. So, kapag kinlik niyo yung PDF copy nito, madadownload nyo na kagad siya. Pero paano kung wala yung physical copy, hindi naka-attach yung digital copy, nakalagay not available? You can always contact the agency where the physical copy is located para magkaroon din kayo ng kopya o mabigyan kayo ng access to that particular material. So, yun po ang Philippine e-Live. May tanong po ba so far bago po tayo pumunta sa Starbucks? Yan. So let's now go with DOST Starbucks. So Starbucks stands for Science and Technology, Academic and Research-Based Openly Operated Kiosk. So ano po ba itong Starbucks? So to know more, let me share this ABP.
Information is power. Access to information is critical. School children in remote areas hardly get access to good libraries. What more to the internet? All children, regardless of gender, economic, and social status, have the right to information, including SNT information. Information that would inspire them to become future doctors, inventors, engineers, entrepreneurs, researchers, and more. Starbucks is here to bridge the information divide. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-Based Openly Operated Kiosks, is the first Philippine SNT digital library in a box with thousands of science and technology information materials from all over the world. Developed by the men and women of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute in 2011, Starbucks capsulized the DOST-STII's library into a digital box. Demand for this innovative and beneficial digital resource rose steadily, especially in economically marginalized schools and last-mile communities in the country. Through the years, Starbucks has worked with key industry players, from collection to dissemination of information. These partners have worked together with Starbucks in making a difference on how how Filipinos view science and technology today. That is why award-giving bodies here and abroad have recognized Starbucks' vital contributions to the society. As of October 2020, Starbucks can be found in almost 4,900 sites in all 17 regions, staying true to its mission of reaching the grassroots. So, wherever you are in the country, whatever language you speak, and whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, an employee, or a social worker, get ready for Starbucks! Partner with us, and together, let us bring science for the people.
Ayan. So that is Starbucks. So kung nakita nyo kanina sa video, literal po, na para maihatid ang science and technology information sa iba't ibang lugar po sa Pilipinas. Literally ay tinatawid po ang ilog at tinaakyat ang bundok para po maibigay natin sa kanila yung information. So ano po ba ang objective ng Starbucks? So initially po, ang idea is i-transform ang library from analog to digital. So nag-undergo po ng digitization ang ating library, yung physical material, kinonvert po into a digital version. And then, yun po ang nilagay sa ating Starbucks kiosk. So, ano po ang feature ng Starbucks, which is known as the Philippine First SNT Digital Library in a Box? Ayan. So, ang features niya is multiple access. Ayan. So, pwede po itong i-connect sa local area network, and then you can access it using your different devices. And then, pinakamaganda, offline. Ayan. Lalo na kung napansin nyo kanina, nagkakaroon tayo ng problem with our internet connection. Lalo na kapag may mga bagyo. Ayan. So, Starbucks is offline, meaning hindi nyo na kailangan ng internet connection to access its content. And then also transportable. Pwede nyo i-transform, ayan, i-transport kahit saan. Madali lang po siyang buhatin talaga. Ayan. And then, isa pang pinakamaganda is libre. Just to clarify po, libre po yung content, hindi po kasama ang ating hardware. Ayan. So, objective is to create interest in the field of science and technology, which may increase the number of Filipinos enrolling in SNT courses. So we would like to encourage a great and curious mind to develop new ideas, inventions, and innovations, and inspires one capacity for entrepreneurship and research. So as of January 2023, there are 6,332 sites, Starbucks sites nationwide. So ang pinakamarami po na beneficiaries natin comes from the academic institution, 90%, and then marami rin po is from Luzon with 51%. So yan po yung mga, just to share some photos ng deployment po natin na Starbucks sa ating mga regions. And then also the awards. Ito nakita na natin to kanina sa ating video. So pinaka-latest dito is that 2022 CSC Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award. Awarded by our President Marcos. Ano ba ang makikita nyo sa Starbucks? Ayan. By the way, just to ask you, sino po dito ang may mga Starbucks na sa inyong mga institutions, sa inyong mga libraries? Meron na po ba? Yan, pwede po ninyong i-chat sa chat box natin yung inyong answer. Meron na po, wala pa. Ayan, ito si Ma'am Fe Marie. Ayan. Ma'am Fe, saan po kayong school? Sa Pisay. Opo. Ayan, sa Pisay kasi ma'am. Si Miss Lucelle Berdin, kami po pero need po i-update. Ayan, pwede po kayong mag-request ng update po. Email nyo lang po ang Starbooks. Ayan, si Ma'am Hanilyn, meron sila sa sa Cotabato Foundation College of Science and Technology. Saka sa USM, University of Southern Mindanao, meron din. Ayan, thank you po sa mga nag-request na ng Starbooks installation sa inyong mga schools. Sa MSU Jensen, meron na rin. Ayan. So sa mga wala pa pong Starbooks, pwede po kayong mag-request. So bago po kayong mag-request, tingnan po muna natin. Isa-isahin natin kung ano ba ang mga makikita nyo sa Starbooks. So these are the Starbooks content. We have tamang DOST-STII livelihood videos. Yan. Mga gusto mag-start ng kanilang mga sariling business, maging entrepreneur, you can use this. We have Science for Shaper Communities, Philippine Men and Women of Science, mga biobibliographic data on the men and women of science. We have Pinoy Science, Nuclear Technology from Philippine Nuclear Research Institute sa PNRI. We have DOST Technologies, Today in Philippine Science, mga trivias, SNT News, Philippine Journal of Science. By the way, the Philippine Journal of Science is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines. 117 years na po yan this year. And then we have Math and Science, educational videos, investigatory projects, thesis and dissertations, mga abstracts po ng thesis and dissertations na ating mga DOST scholars. We have SNT encyclopedias, K-12 materials. Ayan, sa mga estudyante po na nandyan ngayon at mga teachers na naghahanap ng references for their assignment at mga projects, meron po tayong, ang Starbooks po ay merong K-12 materials. We have DOST-TV, Agriculture, Food and Nutrition, Energy, Freedom of Information, and COVID-related materials. So sample po, this is a sample ng content ng ating K-12 materials. So kung napansin nyo, meron siya from grade 1 to grade 12, ayan. Meron ding general education, meron ding Gen Ed, College General Education, and then also PISA and TEAMS, ayan, na reviewer. So example, first quarter for science, for grade 9 science, ayan. Kung napansin nyo, meron na siyang lesson file, may quiz file na rin na available. So hindi na mahihirapan si teacher na mag-conduct ng kanyang lesson. Kasi may lesson file ka na, slides yon, and then we also have the quiz. Ang maganda pang part niyan, may audio version din ito. May text-to-speech feature, yung slide. So meaning, pwede nyong kabitan to ng speaker and then may audio part na siya. So this is a sample of grade 9 science, yung slides ng lesson, and also a sample of the quiz. Yan. And sample of the activity. Yan. So, pati si students, pwede na rin siyang mag-advance lesson. So, what are, again, the key features? Paano ba kayo makakapag-request ng Starbooks? Sa free installation po siya sa mga ating schools, public libraries, livelihood centers, and barangay learning centers. So, just send an request letter po sa starbooks@stai.dost.gov.ph and dost.starbooks@gmail.com. So request lang po kayo, send lang kayo ng request letter, send nyo po sa email ad na ito, and then magre-response naman po sa inyo ang Starbooks team. Also, kung malapit po sa inyo ang DOST Regional Office, you can also send a request sa atin pong regional office sa Region 12. So ito po yung nabanggit ko kanina. You can connect through a router. You can connect po sa ating Starbooks kiosk in your classroom using smart TV, laptop, or mobile phone or tablet. Yan. So kung meron naman, habang naghihintay po kayo ng offline installation sa inyong school, yan, sa mga magre-request po, pwede nyo naman pong while waiting, you can use the online users. Ayan po. As online users, you can use the Starbooks online. So paano naman po ito? Just go to starbooks.ph and then create lang po kayo ng inyong, register lang po kayo. Create po kayo ng account. And kung napansin niyo po ito, may login form. And then upon registering, ayan, pwede na po kayo mag-login and you can access now the Starbooks content through the Starbooks online portal. So that is Starbooks. Ayan. So ngayon naman, let's go with our publications. Napansin niyo po kanina, nabanggit ko po kanina, na ang second mandate namin is to disseminate SNT information. So this is through the different platforms. So unahin po natin yung ating publications. So we have 7 publications which are all free for download at our website. Punta lang po kayo sa stai.dost.gov.ph. So unahin po natin ang Philippine Journal of Science or PJS, which is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines. So siya po ay, ang first issue niya was published in 1906. And this is a quarterly publication published by DOST-STII. So anong makikita nyo sa loob ng Philippine Journal of Science? So kung may mga naghahanap po dyan, nagkakandak ng research on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, you can use the Philippine Journal of Science as one of your reference. We also have the SNT Post. SNT Post is a quarterly publication of the UST produced by STII. And then, ano pong contents ng SNT Post? It contains news and featured articles on DOST's various programs and how these have benefited our daily lives. So in particular, the magazine tackles how DOST initiatives, ayan po, ano po yung mga programs ng DOST. Yun po ang content ng ating SNT Post, again, which is quarterly publication of DOST-STII. We also have the DOST Digest. Ito naman po yung ating newsletter, which is a monthly publication in English. And then, kung naghahanap naman po kayo ng Tagalog, we have the Balitang Rapidos, which is also a monthly publication of DOST written in the Filipino language. And then we have the Starbooks Insider. So Starbooks Insider is a biannual newsletter publication of DOST-STII. So every 6 months po, nagre-release kami nito ng Starbooks Insider. Ano naman makikita niyo sa Starbooks Insider? So it contains latest news about Starbooks, which is the digital science library in a box. And then we have the specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists, or yung SPEARS. SPEARS is originally published as the Philippine Men of Science in 1964. Ayan. So to adopt a gender-sensitive title, kasi nga dati Philippine Men of Science lang, to adopt a gender-sensitive title, the publications was renamed as the Philippine Men and Women of Science in 2013. So anong makikita nyo sa loob ng SPEARS? So it provides biobibliographic information of Filipino scientists and experts, which serves as a specialized reference for the public. So kung may mga estudyante dyan na may assignment, ano ba ang mga contribution ng ating mga Filipino scientists and experts, you can use the SPEARS as your reference. And then we have the Philippine SNT Abstracts or PSTA. Again, this is a semi-annual publication ng DOST-STII. So it features abstracts of local SNT published researches. And then lahat po niyan, sabi ko kanina, you can access and download the full text sa aming pong website at stii.dost.gov.ph. You can also subscribe to the mailing list para po quarterly, monthly, makareceive po kayo ng aming publication. You can subscribe to the mailing list. Just go to tinyurl.com/DOST-newsletters. Ayan. Pwede na po kayong mag-login dyan para masama kayo sa aming mailing list. And then let's go to mobile apps. Ayan. Sabi ko kanina, we do disseminate SNT information in all platform or format. So yung kanina, mga publications. Ngayon naman, we have mobile apps. So again, these are all free for download at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII. Yan. So we have now 9 mobile apps. So isa-isahin po natin yan. Usually po kasi ngayon, mas nagagamit natin, mas hawak natin ang ating mga mobile devices. So pwede nyo i-download to sa Google Play Store para at least updated kayo sa mga news on SNT. Pero this one, let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science mobile app. Ayan. So the to access via your mobile app, mobile device, yung PJS, yung mga current and previous issues ng Philippine Journal of Science, you can download the PJS mobile app. For the current and previous episodes ng ating DOST-TV programs, yung mga sinesiyensya, interviews ng mga DOST officials, expert talk, ayan, you can download DOST-TV mobile app. Kung gusto niyo naman malaman ano ba ang latest news on science and technology, you can download science.ph mobile app. And then kung gusto niyo maging updated, ano na ba ang mga latest programs ng DOST, you can download DOST app. And then for the Starbooks naman, sa Starbooks, we have different versions pa rin, different types ng mobile app. So yung una is the Starbooks quiz app. So we challenge you to take the quiz. So available po yung quiz natin for elementary, high school, and college students. So kahit sa mga hindi estudyante, you can also use this. So meron po tayong 10 trivias. So 10 questions. Upon answering that, may lalabas po na trivia after that. So after at the end po ng 10 questions, ayan, you can see your score. So ginagawa po namin dito kapag po on-site, may mga on-site po na nagtatry ng Starbooks quiz, kapag na-perfect po nila 10 out of 10 yung quiz natin, binibigyan po namin sila ng simple token. Ayan. So we also have the Starbooks mobile app. So kanina, merong offline version, merong online version. Siyempre may mobile app version din ng Starbooks. And then to locate where is the nearest Starbooks kiosk in your area, you can use the Starbooks GeoMap app. Ayan. And then we also have the Starbooks Wiz app. Yung quiz kasi kanina na app is for individual game. But with the Wiz app, pwede nyo i-challenge yung inyong mga ka-classmate, inyong mga co-teachers, or inyong mga friends sa pagsagot ng mga SNT trivias. And then ito yung bago namin na mobile app, which is the STAR Library app. STAR means Science and Technology Augmented Reality Library app. So we launched this one last year in September 2022. So to know more about STAR Library app, let's all watch this video presentation.
We need to look for SNT materials for our research paper.
And it's our first time here at the DOST-STII library.
That's okay. You can easily navigate the DOST-STII library through the DOST-STII STAR Library app or the Science and Technology Augmented Reality Library app.
Really? That sounds cool. Can you tell us more about it? It is an augmented reality app, a fun and interactive way to help you navigate the DOST-STII library.
There are markers within the library embedded with augmented reality. So when a smartphone installed with the STAR Library app is used, there will either be a text, an audio, or video pop-out telling you about that part of the library. This app will help and guide the user while inside the library.
Wow, the app definitely sounds useful and fun. But is it easy to use?
Of course, the app's interface is user-friendly and attractive, thanks to Smarty the mascot.
What's more fun is that it has a gaming feature that encourages users to visit the DOST-STII library and read more books. That feature is perfect for us.
Indeed. The STAR Library app features an interactive tour within the library.
The app will be very helpful for first-time DOST-STII library users like me because it will lessen navigation time of locating a specific area of the library.
I do agree, as it will also cater to the growing number of on-site DOST-STII library visitors.
Now this will definitely help us save time in finding S&T materials for our research paper. We can finish and submit our paper earlier.
Oh, by the way, where can I download the app?
You can download the STAR Library app at the Google Play Store for free.
For free? Wow, thanks for recommending this app. Now let's use it to navigate where the Filipiniana unit first, then proceed to the General Reference and Foreign Titles unit. So, how did you find the STAR Library app? Oh, it was very helpful and we easily found the S&T materials that we needed. That's great. With the STAR Library app, we aim to make your library visit the most enjoyable, engaging experience.
Download the STAR Library app now and visit us here at DOST-STII Library.
Tour the library and visit all the markers, then answer the trivia that will pop out and get a chance to win DOST-STII library tokens.
Like, follow, or contact us through our social media pages, email, or phone numbers as seen on your screen.
Ayan, so that is STAR Library app. So ano ba yung idea namin with the STAR Library mobile app? So that is to help our walk-in clients para magkaroon sila ng guided tour in case na walang available na library staff na mag-a-assist sa kanila. So usually kasi nagkakaroon din ng mga sabay-sabay na activities in the library. So minsan may mga pumupunta dito nagwo-walk-in na gusto din naman nilang makita ano ba yung mga services na pwedeng i-offer ng DOST-STII. So that's why we develop or relaunch. It was first launched in 2017 and then medyo na-enhance lang and was relaunched last 2022, last year. So that is the idea of the STAR Library app. So again, lahat po ng mobile apps ng DOST-STII are available, libre po, libre. Pwede niyo po i-download at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII at the search bar. Ayan, sa mga magtatanong po kung may available po ba nito sa ating mga sa mga Apple users sa iPhone, ayan. So sa ngayon po wala pa. So available pa lang po ito sa Google Play Store for the Androids users. Pero don't worry po, in the future, malay natin magkaroon na po ng maging available na rin po ang mga mobile apps natin sa App Store. So with that, next naman po na service is the library tour and orientation. Ayan. Ito pong library tour na to is for on-site. Mga pupunta po dito for educational tour. So paano po sila makaka-avail? So they can just write a letter of request addressed to the office of the director, not less than 5 working days before the actual date of the tour, and email it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So just to share, ito po yung mga photos ng mga educational tour na nakandak na. This was before the pandemic. Ayan. Kasi kung napapansin niyo, wala pang face mask, di ba? So makikita mo talaga, ma-identify mo yung before and after ng ng pandemic. Ayan. So pero ngayon, unti-unti nang bumabalik ang ating mga on-site clients. And then may mga nagre-request na rin ng mga institution, academic institution, for their educational tour. Lalo na ang benchmarking. Yan. Also, ito nga yung online, yung ginagawa natin ngayon, which is an online library literacy program. So, by the way, this is in partnership again with PLY Region 12. So sa Region 12 po, alam ko madami pong mga academic institution dyan. And then, kung gusto po ninyo na mag-request din po ng ganitong session, just to orient them, yung mga teachers po doon, yung mga librarians, and all of the students ng inyong school, na maging aware din po sila sa mga libreng resources na ino-offer po ng DOST-STI. So you can just request po a session with us. So i-schedule na lang po natin ito kahit po pala hindi na kayo mag-request na ng gawa ng request letter. Kasi may part, kung kayo po ay member ng PLY Region 12, ayan, if you are already a member, so i-schedule na lang po natin siya kasi part po siya talaga ng partnership namin with PLY Region 12. So lahat po ng mga members ng PLY Region 12, ng mga librarians na nag-work po sa mga academic institution, yan, school library man yan, academic libraries, you can just schedule a session with us. So coordinate nyo na lang po kay Sir Arvin Tejada yung inyong pong preferred na date and time para po ma-schedule po natin yung school ninyo. So again, this is an online version ng aming library tour and orientation wherein requesting stakeholders are educated on how to avail of the DOST-STII free resources, services, and products, and how to research in DOST-STII library by using the library's online public access catalog, and how they can request materials online, as well as how to navigate the different versions ng DOST-STAR books. Yung offline, yung nabanggit ko kanina, the offline, online, and mobile app version. So how to avail? Ayan, nabanggit ko kanina, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-request ng letter, mag-email ng request letter. Makipag-coordinate lang po kayo kay Sir Arvin Tejada para ma-schedule po natin yung inyong session sa school. So again, library benchmarking. Ayan, nabanggit kanina ni Ma'am Edna sa chat box na may plan to conduct a benchmarking sa DOST. So again po, kailangan nyo lang po is a request letter addressed to the office of the director not less than 5 working days before the actual date of the benchmark, and email it at library@stai.dost.gov.ph. So hihintayin po namin kayo at sana po makapunta po kayo dito. So these are, just to share, these are some photos of our benchmarking activity with different institutions. Yung iba dyan, is from other countries din eh. This is from Bangladesh. Ayan. Nag-tour sa amin dito, nag-benchmark Science and Technology Museum of Bangladesh last year. And then itong ibang mga photos, these are benchmarking activities requested by different academic institutions from academic libraries, school libraries, ayan. May mga special libraries din. And then last, we disseminate S&T information through websites. Ayan, ito po yung mga websites. Kanina, may publication. And then we also disseminate S&T information sa mobile apps. And then syempre, nag-disseminate din kami ng S&T information through our websites. So for the websites ng PGS, we have philjournalsite.dost.gov.ph. For DOSTB, we have dostb.ph. For science.ph, ito napakadaling tandaan, science.ph. Ayan. For Spears, we have spears.dost.gov.ph. And then for Starbooks, just go to portal.starbooks.ph. And then lahat po ng link, you can access the links to these websites sa awin pong STII website at stii.dost.gov.ph. Ayan. And then we also disseminate S&T information. Siyempre, i-maximize na po natin ang paggamit ng social media. So we also disseminate S&T information through our social media accounts. We have, please like and follow us sa aming Facebook. Ayan, DOST Philippines, DOST Science and Technology Information Institute. We have Science and Technology Information Institute Library, DOST. We have DOST Infosorbilis, DOSTB, DOST Star Books, Philippine Journal of Science, and Science Journal Ako. Please follow us on Instagram. Meron din po kami mga Instagram accounts. Instagram.com at DOST_STII, DOSTBPH, DOST.STII.library, and also please follow us on Twitter at DOST_STII, DOSTBPH, and STII_library. And syempre, meron na rin kami mga TikTok accounts and YouTube channel. So katulad po nitong sessions natin, this will be uploaded sa ating YouTube channel ng library at DOST-STII Library. You can also subscribe to DOST-STII YouTube channel and DOST TV. And please follow us on our TikTok accounts sa DOSTV.ph, STAI Library, and DOST_Starbooks. Ayan. Isang way din po pala ito ng pag-disseminate ng information that you can also do sa inyong mga institution. Lalo na ngayon na mas gamit po talaga natin ang social media. And then, we also disseminate S&T information through broadcasting, and we are inviting you all to please watch Expert Talk every Wednesday at 5 p.m. live sa DOSTV Facebook page. Every Friday po, please watch DOST Report at 4 p.m. live sa DOSTV Facebook page. And please watch CNCCAT, Pinoy Popular Science para sa lahat, every Saturday at 8 a.m. live at CNN with reruns. May mga replays po yan on Saturday at 4 p.m. and on Sunday at 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Yan. And lastly, ang last po naming mandate, we undertake training on science and technology information. So sa mga gusto po dyan, nag-o-offer po kami ng science journalism workshop training. Yan. So kami mga schools dyan, we can conduct that online. Sa mga schools po na gustong mag-request ng science journalism workshop, you can just email us. Ito po yung email namin, library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So we can schedule po yan sa atin pong mga facilitator. And we also conduct trainings on topics in the field of librarianship. So katulad po kanina, in-invite ko po kayo na sana maka-join po kayo sa amin sa aming hybrid session on June 8 at 2 p.m. With the topic on library risk management with our speaker, Mr. Kevin Tanchonco. Yan. Just to share some photos po during the conduct ng mga trainings and workshops. Ayan. Every November pala, during the library, LIS month, Library Information Services month, nag-invite kami ng mga partners to conduct trainings on 3D printing, ayan, robotics, mga hands-on science experiments, ayan, and then writing, science journalism writing. Ayan. And last, kung meron pa kayong mga tanong, you can always ask DOST Info Service, impormasyong masaligan at mabilis. Ang Info Service po ay isang online client service na sumasagot sa mga katanungan tungkol sa mga programa, proyekto, produkto at serbisyo ng DOST. So, paano po ba ito? So, please watch this ABP.
Pangarap ko talaga magkaroon ng sarili kong negosyo. Kaso, bago matupad yon, kailangan ko muna ng makinarya at financial assistance.
Pangarap ko maging scientist balang araw. Kaso lang, alam kong gipit si Inay ngayon. Saan kaya mayroong scholarship? Kung mayroon lang sana mapagtatanungan kung saan pwedeng humingi ng tulong. Hanggang sa nasagot nga ang aking mga kahilingan.
Inihahandog ng Department of Science and Technology ang isang Unified Information Delivery System na DOST Info Service. Isa itong online client service na layong sagutin ang anumang katanungan nyo na may kinalaman sa mga gawain, proyekto at serbisyo ng DOST. Ang InfoService ay para sa mga estudyante, scholarship grantees, professionals, mga mananaliksik, inventor, siyentipiko, negosyante, technology managers, at volunteers. Maaari ka magtanong tungkol sa mga scholarships, laboratorio, research grants, at call for proposals. Maaari magtungo sa aming official Facebook page para gamitin ang Info Service. At i-click lamang ang message now at dadaling ka nito sa aming Facebook chat at pwede ka nang magtanong na may kinalaman sa DOST. Maaari ka rin magtungo at magtanong sa DOST Philippines Facebook page. Inulunsad ang DOST InfoService dahil layunin itong matulungan ka tulad ni Igan at Liz. Ang dali at ang bilis, di ba? Ano pang hinihintay mo? Magtanong na sa aming go-to communication platform, DOST InfoService. I-like at i-follow ang aming official Facebook page para sa iba pang mga impormasyon. Maaari din kaming makontak sa email na makikita sa iyong screen. Para sa impormasyong masaligan at mabilis, DOST InfoService.
Ayan. So that is DOST InfoService. Kung meron pa kayong mga tanong regarding sa DOST products, mga services, ayan. So you can always ask that sa DOST InfoService. Kapag po nagpunta kayo sa mga websites namin, may mga magpa-pop up na chat box. Pwede kayong directly magtanong po doon. And then, at the end of the day, or within 8 working hours, makaka-receive po kayo ng response from us. So again, this is Linderlit and Maglaki. So we hope you learn something new today at sana po ay makapag-request po kayo ng material sa amin, makapag-avail ng mga resources. So again, thank you very much po Sir Arvin Tejada sa Supply Region 12 for partnering with us at para ma-share po namin sa Region 12 ang lahat po ng mga services ng DOST-STII. So again, thank you po.
Ayan, maraming salamat po, Ma'am Linderlit Maglaki. Ang dami-dami po naming natutunan with regards po sa services ni DOST-STII. Ang ganda-ganda ng library, no, ng STII, and alam ko yung ibang librarians dyan na kasama natin ngayon, tulad ko ay nangangarap din na sana makapag-benchmark doon, no? Ang dami-dami nilang services, and the best thing about it is that free po lahat-lahat. So I hope na nagte-take note ang ating mga librarians and student librarians kasi maya-maya lang po ay magkakaroon tayo ng trivia portion. At saka may pa-GCash ha, may pa-GCash po ang ating DOST at saka Supply. Alright? So, because we are very grateful at this juncture, we have here a certificate. Let me read the citation. SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council in partnership with DOST-STII awards this certificate of appreciation to Linderlit M. Maglake for her invaluable contribution as resource speaker during the conduct of the online library literacy program. Through her insightful presentation, she has shared her expertise and knowledge on the effective utilization of the DOST online library resources to our participants. Her valuable contribution has greatly enhanced the learning experience of our webinar participants, given the 16th day of May 2023 via Zoom platform. Signed, Anita C. Sornito, Education Committee Chair. Signed, Arvin M. Tejada, Flight 12 President. Ma'am Lynn, again, thank you very much po. And alam ko na may mga questions akong nakikita sa ating chat box. So relax lang tayo. Maya-maya po ay magkakaroon tayo ng question and answer portion. And I'm sure ang aking co-moderator ay amazed na amazed din sa presentation tsaka sa mga facilities and services din ni DOST. Di ba, Ma'am Van?
Yes, totoo yan, Ma'am Cristel. So, sa ating mga participants, no, makinig po tayong mabuti dahil maya-maya ang pag-GCash natin ay ibibigay after ng ating mga presentation. So, sa lahat po ng mga may questions, once again, please save all your questions later during the Q&A portion. And once again, this webinar entitled Augment Your Science and Technology Resources with DOST-STII online library literacy program is in partnership with SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council. Ma'am Tel?
Yes, definitely, Ma'am Van. Ang galing-galing ng ating mga fly officers, no? At talagang nag-initiate ng partnership with the DOST-STII. And we're very grateful to be members of Flight 12 as well. And alam ko, ready na din lahat. Andyan pa ba kayo? Mga participants natin. We are now on to the part 2 of our webinar for this morning. And to present to us how to request library material to the DOST-STII library, let us all welcome the Information System Researcher of the Department of Science and Technology, Science and Technology Information Institute, or STII. He is in charge with the frontline service of the reference and foreign title section of the library. Help us welcome Mr. RJC Iscondo via video presentation.
Hi, good day, and welcome to the Online Library Literacy Program. Earlier, Ms. Linder discussed the different services being offered by STII. And at this point, I'll be showing you a quick guide on how to navigate our resources through SciNet or our online public access catalog. Open your preferred web browser and visit scinet.science.ph. This is the SciNet homepage where you can access our extensive collection of scientific publications, research materials, and scholarly articles. The online public access catalog provides a catalog of the library collections of the whole DOST system libraries. The OPAC search form, this part, or the quick search, allows searching by author, title, subject, or keywords. Also, call numbers, record numbers, and circulation numbers available. Let's try this. Just type in your keyword related to your research and press enter or click search. This will show you all the available materials that we have in OPAC or encoded in OPAC related to your keyword. If you click on this, it will pop. There will be another pop-up window showing the full title of the materials, call number, the location of the physical material, the publication titles, issue and volume, including the issue date or the publication date, the authors, and the abstract of the materials. You can also find here, if the material is digitized. If it's digitized, you can request our library for the e-copy. And for our researchers, this catalog window is what you can copy or screenshot and email to us in case of material request or remote material request. Please bear in mind that we can only provide materials if the location is in STII. For materials not in our location, we will refer you to the appropriate libraries. Moreover, our thesis collections are for in-room use only. As it is covered by copyright, we can only send the digital copy of the abstract. Going back, we can also see the different icons representing the available materials in our collections, such as books, technical reports, analytics, and serials, non-prints, investigatory projects, theses, and vertical files or brochures. So that's it for the quick search function. SciNet OPAC also have an expert search feature located here at the left-hand panel. Just click on the expert search, and using the expert search, we can limit or filter our results to Each keywords can be filtered by title, author, subject, date, or contents, as well as by material types as discussed earlier. Also, each for 2 keywords, it features the Boolean operators, the AND or NOT. Using AND narrows a search by combining terms, both keywords. Using OR broadens the search to include results that contain either the first keyword or the second keyword. Using NOT narrows the search by exclusion. So for example, let's use banana. All material types search. Typing banana provides us with 980 records. Going back, filtering it using stem and limiting it to subject processing. Let's see processing, and it limits to 37 records. So with a limited search results, it's easier to find what you need, such as this. There. And just to add, our OPAC, you should not use punctuations and special characters as our system does not recognize special characters. Also, the search bars are not case sensitive. In case of quick search, let's say banana, comma, processing, comma denotes the OR operations. For other general guidelines in searching for keywords, you can always refer to the search FAQs. Once you get the information you need, you can contact us at the following contact details, so you can send the copies or the screenshots of the materials that you were searching for through the following contact details. We are open Mondays through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For other materials, the DOST-STII also have other publications such as the SNT Post, Philippine Science and Technology Abstracts, Spears, and the Philippine Journal of Science. You can visit our website at stii.dost.gov.ph. Thank you.
There you have it. Thank you very much, Sir RJ, for that demonstration on how to access the public catalog of the DOST-STII. Ma'am Van?
Yes, ma'am. So ngayon, nandito na tayo sa ating Q&A portion. So we will be entertaining at least 3 to 5 questions at nandito si Ma'am Linder para sumagot sa inyong mga katanungan. Okay, please chat. Please type your questions in the chat box. So may una-una na po akong nakita kanina mula kay Ma'am Charlene Takan. Okay, ang tanong po ni Ma'am Charlene, ma'am, is, hello po ma'am, may I ask, if ever we will request for an installation for the STAR books offline, we will be having an MOU po ba?
Ayan. Thank you for that question po, Miss Charlene. Charlene po, no?
Charlene Takan po.
Ayan. Ma'am Charlene, if ever po na kayo ay magre-request po ng installation for Starbooks, upon deployment po, syempre po magkakaroon po tayo ng MOA signing. Yan po. Thank you po, ma'am. And sana po ay makapag-request na po kayo na ng Starbooks.
Okay, so may mga questions pa po ba tayo? Please.
Ma'am Vanessa, meron ako nakita dito from Miss Emeline. Ayan, ang tanong niya ay, free po ba ang subscription ng DOST publications? Ayan. Kanina na-share ko na pwede kayong mag-subscribe para maging part kayo ng mailing list ng DOST publications. Yes po, libre po siya. I-accomplish nyo lang po yung link, yung tinyurl.com/DOST newsletters. Ayan. So para makareceive po kayo quarterly, monthly ng aming publication. Thank you po.
So, meron pa ba, Ma'am Cristel?
Ma'am Van, meron pa po. May nakita po akong question sa ating chat box dyan from Ma'am Leofel na ano na ba ito? Na parang hindi pa nabasa ito. Na aside daw po sa MOU, may I ask idea kung mag-provide ba kayo hardware and how much daw po? Kasi parang naka-kiosk si Starbucks natin. So, tsaka offline siya, di ba Ma'am Lynn? So, may question dito kung magpo-provide din po ba daw kayo ng hardware? And if so, magkano daw po?
Ayan. So, Leofel, ayan. Hindi ko alam kung you're female or male, pero Leofel, thank you dun sa question. Just to answer, aside sa MOU, hindi po, disclaimer po, nag-disclaimer ako kanina during the Starbucks part na hindi po kasama yung hardware sa ibibigay po. So, ang request po is, ang bibigay lang po namin is the content. Yun po yung libre, yung installation po ng Starbucks content. So, depende po ito sa kung anong, yung tanong nyo po kung how much yung unit, yun po, hindi po kasi kasama yung hardware sa ibibigay po sa inyo upon your request. Yan. Pero just to share na rin po, ano pong ginagawa ng ibang mga nagre-request ng Starbucks. Nakikipag-partner po sila minsan sa LGU. Ayan, nakikiusap na kung pwedeng mag-request, mag-donate ang ating LGU ng isang computer unit para sa ating library o para sa school para ma-installan po siya ng Starbucks. Yung iba naman, sa mga school, ito usually ginagawa nila kapag may alumni homecoming na event, ayan. So, nire-request nila ang mga alumni natin na mag-donate ng isang computer o kahit hindi isa, kung ilan yung kaya nila, na computer unit dun sa school. And then, iyon, pinapa-install nila ng Starbucks yun. So, ganun po. Pwede kayong makipag-coordinate po sa ating mga may mga existing partners naman din po na pwedeng tumulong sa inyo. Ayan.
Thank you, Ma'am Lynn. May follow-up question po.
Follow-up.
Opo. May maintenance fee daw po ba or subscription to update the contents?
Ayan. Ma'am, dahil libre po yung installation ng Starbucks, syempre po yung pag-upgrade, libre na rin po, ma'am. So, usually naman po nagkakandak ang Starbucks ng mga convention, conferences, ayan. So, dun po talaga ina-update po yung Starbucks content. So, dinadala po ng mga mga Starbucks deployment officers natin at ng mga partners po natin, mga representative from the different schools, yung mga hard drive, ayan. And then, ina-update po. Yung iba naman po, nagpupunta dito, nagre-request po ng update ng content. So, ganun po, Ma'am Leofel.
Ayan. Thank you, Ma'am Lynn. Parang meron pa dito, may follow-up. Follow-up daw po. Since di po kasama ang hardware, what are the specifications needed para maka-host ng DOST database or content po? Yung system requirements po siguro.
Okay. Ayan. Maganda yung tanong mo na yan, Ma'am Charlene. Maganda po yung tanong mo na yan. Ano pa ang computer specifications na required or recommended for Starbucks? For the processor po, ayan po, ang minimum requirements po ay Intel Core i5, pero recommended po namin is Intel Core i7. Pero yung minimum po na requirement is yung i5 po, Intel Core i5. For the memory po, minimum of 2 gig. Yan, highest compatible to processor. Ang recommended naman po namin is 4 gig. Pero minimum kung may 2 gig kayo na memory, okay lang po. For the hard drive po, 1 terabyte. Ayan, by 200 RPBM SATA. And video card po is 1 gig. Ayan. Pwede ko po, ang operating system po OS is Windows 10 at least. Pwede ko po itong i-chat sa chat box para din po ano kayo. Mag-aware kayo with the computer specifications ng Starbucks. Thank you.
Okay, so last question na siguro tayo, no? From Miss Hanilin Pastoril. Hello po, just wanna ask, how do you manage po yung apps and other databases you've offered? How do you maintain it po?
Ayan, ako. Yung tanong nyo na yan, ano yan, just to share lang po, ang DOST-STII po ay may isang unit na ano po talaga, nag-handle po ng mga IT related po namin na services. We have the MISPS, pero meron din pong IT unit. Sila po yung in charge with the databases ng DOST-STII. So yung mga na-share ko po kanina, mga mobile apps, ayan, yung mga websites, ayan, databases, yung aming pong OPAC, may mga in-house po kami dito ng mga IT na naghahawak po ng database. Sila po yung nag-maintain nung atin po mga databases.
Okay, so wala na siguro, no? Wala na tayong... okay. Meron pa, okay. Meron pang last, ma'am.
Ma'am, meron pa isa din sa akin.
Isa na lang. Okay, ito mula kay Sir Kenneth from USM. Last two na lang po tayo. After Sir Kenneth will be Ma'am Cristel. So good day po. Ano po ang pinagkaiba ng Starbooks.ph at yung local na Starbooks?
Ayan. Yung Starbooks.ph, yun po yung online version ng Starbooks. Yung local naman po, yun po yung offline. So hindi kailangan po ng internet connection. Yung Starbooks.ph po, gagawa kayo ng, magre-register po kayo, gagawa kayo ng account. And then online version po siya, kailangan po ng internet connection. So yun po, Sir Kenneth. Thank you. Ayan, follow up ni Sir Kenneth, yung collection daw ba, yung content daw ba ay magkamuka. Ayan, pareho lang daw ba. Mas comprehensive po yung content ng offline kaysa kay online. May mga content partners po kasi tayo na parang with the agreement, allowed lang po sila na maging available sa offline version due to copyright restrictions din po.
Okay. So, mas maganda pag offline, ma'am, no? Ayun. So, thank you, Ma'am Lynn. Thank you, Sir Kenneth. May nag-PM po sa akin, ma'am. I think importante din ito, especially dun sa mga gusto ding magka-Starbucks sa kanilang library. May criteria daw po ba kapag ka nag-request po for Starbucks and other services ni DOST-STII? Kasi parang may nakita tayo kanina sa chat box, ma'am, na 2017, nag-request daw and then na-decline, na-reject, na-disapprove daw po yung kanilang request. So may criteria daw po ba?
Okay. Ayan. So parang who can avail Starbucks? Yun yung tanong nila. So syempre po, ang pwedeng mag-avail ng Starbucks ay mga educational institution, ayan, mga LGUs, ayan po, pati NGOs. So hindi po, yung installation po ay hindi po tayo pwedeng mag-request ng for personal use na, for example, i-install sa laptop or i-install po sa ano. So dapat po ay within the academic or educational institution siya. So yun. So kung for personal use po, individual use, pwede niyo pong gamitin yung online version. Yung gawa na lang po kayo ng account sa starbucks.ph.
Alright. Thank you so much po. Very clear yun, ma'am, no? Basta for personal use, yun yung hindi pwede. Dapat siya library, public library, sa government institution or educational institution.
NGOs.
Wala, meron pa.
NGOs,
Napaka-attentive ng ating participants. Napaka-attentive po ng ating participants. May questions pa po. Ewan ko kung pwede pa ba i-cater ito, ma'am. Pwede daw po ba mag-broadcast online? Ma-broadcast online yung local na Starbucks. Plan po kasi namin ilagay sa portal. Thanks po. From Sir Kenneth again.
Ayan. Sir Kenneth, saan portal nyo ilalagay? Pwede mo broadcast online? Sa library portal. Ano sir, iyan po ay with agreement pa rin po sa DOST-STII. Yun po. Kasi sir, yun pong content, yung local content po ng Starbucks, is syempre intended po siya sa Starbucks po. So yun. So parang plano nyo po ay ilagay po siya, isama po siya sa library portal. Tama po ano? Pwede po siguro yung link na lang po ng online version ng Starbucks. Di po ba kung meron po kayong library portal or library website, lagay niyo lang po yung link ng starbucks.ph para ma-promote niyo rin po yung yung content po ng Starbucks. At madali din po siyang makita ng inyong mga clients. Yun po.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Lynn. May outside campus po kasi kami na hindi makapunta sa main campus. Kaya pala, ipopost yung link. Alright. So, Ma'am Van, meron pa ba? Parang wala na yata. Okay na siguro tayo doon.
Wala na. So, sa may mga questions pa, you can email naman the DOST-STII for all your queries, no? Na-mention ni Ma'am kanina kung saan kayo pwedeng mag-message sa kanila regarding sa kanilang mga services sa DOST-STII. Okay, so ngayon, mamimigay muna tayo, Ma'am Tel, ng pa-GCash. So, sana lahat ng participants nakinig kanina sa lecture ng sa presentation ng dalawa nating speakers. So, our first question. Tadaan! 100 GCash po ito. Please type your answer sa chat box. Ang unang makasagot, yan po ang magwawagi ng ating 100 GCash. Okay, so first question. It is the Philippines' first science and technology digital library in a box. Okay, go! Sino? It is the first Philippine science. It is the Philippines' first science and technology digital library in a box. Okay, so may mga nakita na ako
Meron na,
na
ma'am.
sagot. Sinong nauna, ma'am? Paki-check.
Si Sir Kenneth Kalawakan ng USM.
Okay, Sir Kenneth ng USM. Ang galing. So, sir, send mo lang sa amin ang GCash account mo mamaya after this webinar. And then, ma'am, may question ka, Ma'am Tel?
Yes po. Yes, ma'am. I have a question here. So, ito po. Paunahan lang din ang sagot, Type lang sa chat box. Ito. Madali lang ito. Magbigay ng isang unique facility na nasa loob ng STII library. Magbigay ng isang unique facility na nasa loob ng STII library. Marami yon, pero isa lang hinihingi namin. Isa lang. Alright. Okay, meron na dito. Si Ma'am Hanilyn. Dami. Ma'am Hanilyn Pastoril. Okay. Pwede ba to? Interactive room? Hindi room yun eh. Interactive room nilagay. Dapat na exact, ma'am, or pwede i-consider natin ito. For 100 GCash. Interactive room. Consider na lang siguro natin. Interactive space yung kanina, pero interactive room. Sige po, i-consider natin yon for 100 pesos, ma'am. Hanilyn. Hanilyn? Congratulations po. Sige, next ma'am. Meron pa tayong tatlo.
Okay. May tatlo pa. So, yung isa ko na question. Okay. Di ba kanina na-mention ni ma'am na may mga different sites na nag-avail ng ating Starbucks. So, how many Starbucks sites nationwide ang meron as of 2023? Ilan yon? Ilang thousands yon? How many Starbucks sites nationwide as of 2023? Okay, sino mga nauna?
Sige, meron.
Okay, meron na.
Ano yung sagot, ma'am?
6,332. So, ang nauna is Miss Charlene Takan.
Charlene.
Si Ma'am Charlene Takan. Wow, congratulations, Ma'am Cha. 6,332. Okay. Charlene Takan. Okay, Ma'am Tel, meron ka pa ba?
Right, meron pa po. Next na question natin. Ano po yung ibig sabihin ng Starbucks? Yung acronym to, di ba? Acronym. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng Starbucks? Starbucks. Sige daw. Dapat kompleto ha, kompleto. Okay, merong isa. Science and Technology. Kulang po. Baliktad. Academic. Kulang. Kulang. Kulang po ng isang word. Science and Technology, Academic, and Research-Based, Openly Operated Kiosk. Okay, meron na nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Si Christian Lee. Okay, Starbucks stands for Science and Technology, Academic, and Research-Based, Openly Operated Kiosk. So, yun po. Si Christian Lee ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations. So for the last question, last na ito, para maka-proceed na tayo, no? So for the last question, ito siya. Siya ay ano ang pangalan ng ating unang speaker at head librarian ng DOST-STII? Wow, ang bilis. Ang nauna ay si...
Kompleto dapat, ang bilis.
Okay, dapat ang spelling. So, ang nauna na tama ang spelling ay si Ma'am Cynthia Katikista. Si Ma'am Cynthia. Ang ating speaker at head librarian ng DOST-STII ay si Ma'am Linderlit M. Maglaki. So, Ma'am Cynthia, congratulations. Okay, so now, let's, after the Q&A portion, let's proceed with DOST-STII's commitment to gender and development, or GOD, via video presentation.
Ang mga katutubong Pilipino kaibanan sa pagsiguro kan magkakanigong pag-asenso.
Bilang isang Muslim, ipinagmamalaki ko ang aking pananampalataya. Naniniwala ako na hindi dapat maging hadlang ang magkakaibang paniniwala sa pagsulong ng kaunlaran para sa lahat.
Naniniwala ako na ang mga miyembro ng LGBTQ community ay may kani-kaniyang kakayahan at talentong kapaki-pakinabang sa lipunan. Ang respeto at paggalang sa bawat miyembro ng lipunan, anuman ang kasarian, ay susi tungo sa pantay na oportunidad para sa lahat.
Hindi hadlang ang aking kapansanan upang maging produktibo at makilahok sa gawain pang komunidad.
Ang partisipasyon ng mga taong may kapansanan sa usapin at isyong pambansa ay nakatutulong sa paghubog ng aming sariling kakayahan at sa pagkamit ng lipunang pantay at inklusibo.
Kaming mga kababaihan sa kabukidan ay may dakulang ambag sa komunidad, lalong-lalo na sa pangataman kang kapalibutan asin ang kasiguruhan sa pagkakain. Kung kaya kami nangangapudan sa pantay na pagtratar sa kinukuanan kang natural na yaman asin sa pagtaon ng serbisyo sa salod asin kabatiran.
Kaming mga kabataan ay hindi lang para sa kinabukasan. Kami rin ay para sa kasalukuyan. Sa pamamagitan ng mga makabagong platforms katulad ng social media, na ipapahayag namin ang aming boses at opinyon tungkol sa mga napapanahong isyu na may epekto sa amin. May karapatan din kami na makilahok sa mga gawaing pangkaularan
Dahil dito nakasalalay ang aming kinabukasan.
Bilang isang kawani ng gobyerno, tungkulin kong magsilbi ng tapat, parangal at mahusay para sa bayan ko at sa aking mga kapwa Pilipino.
Makikitungo ako ng pantay at makatarungan sa lahat ng lumalapit sa aming tanggapan.
Patuloy kong iaangat ang antas ng paglilingkod at sisikapin kong iparamdam sa mamamayan ang dekalidad ng serbisyo sa bayan.
Kahit anong lahi,
Kahit anong relihiyon, kahit anong katayuan sa buhay,
Kahit anong kasarian,
Kahit anong pinagmulan,
kahit anong edad,
Kahit anong profesyon,
walang dapat maiwan.
kaya magsama-sama tayong siguruhin ang pantay na karapatan at oportunidad.
Para sa lahat.
Kami ang Generation
Equality.
There you have it. Thank you very much. We commend the DOST-STII for being an advocate of gender and development program. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let's now proceed to the next part of our program, which is the launching of Search for Outstanding Librarians in SOCCSKSARGEN region. Let us all welcome the chair of PLY SRLC for Awards and Recognition Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ariel Arrogante. Sir Ariel.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Okay. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, good morning,
Okay, thank
sir.
you, Ma'am Cristel and Ma'am Van for hosting this momentous activity together with the DOST. So, of course, I'm so thankful that I'm being a part of this activity, specifically more on the launching of Search for Outstanding Librarians in SOCCSKSARGEN region. But first, I would like to thankful for the opportunity given by the President of PLY SOCCSKSARGEN region, Sir Arvin Tejada, for supporting this undertaking together with the officers and board of directors of PLY SOCCSKSARGEN region. Okay, so this is actually the first in which the SOCCSKSARGEN will give due recognition for the librarians who had an exemplary contributions to our association and of course to our region. So this search is entitled Search for Outstanding Librarian in PLY SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council. So what is the rationale of this activity? This award is intended to recognize professional librarians of PLY SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council whose contributions in providing professional development opportunities for librarians have been especially noteworthy or influential. The effect of this contribution may be the result of continuous or distinguished service to the profession, but may also be the result of extraordinarily active, innovative, or collaborative work that deserves regional recognition. Okay, so first we have the general criteria. So the candidate must meet the following criteria. First, this award is intended to accord distinct honor to a professional librarian who excels not only in his profession, but in terms of his or her contribution and input in the society. Second, he or she must be a resident of the Republic of the Philippines, particularly residing or working within the coverage of SOCCSKSARGEN region, namely South Cotabato, Cotabato Province, Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani Province, and General Santos City. he or she is a PRC registered and with a valid and an updated identification card. He or she must be a member of SOCCSKSARGEN Region Council for at least 3 years prior to his or her application to the search for outstanding librarians in Region 12. He or she must also be a member in good standing and has paid his or her annual dues for the last 3 years prior to his or her application to the search. Another is active participation in SOCOLA, COLINET, or PLY Regional Council sponsored programs and activities. He or she should not hold a position in any local, that is SOCOLA, COLINET, or PLY Regional Council, PLY National Council during the search year is conducted. He or she has no pending case with any of the courts for criminal, civil offense, or charges. And the last, the nominee should have an overall rating of 60% for him or her to be qualified for the award. Okay, so those are the general criteria. So may I also want to share to the body that this award shall be given to by category. So we have the academic librarian category, school librarian category, public librarian category, and special library category. So for the academic librarian category, the nominee should have a significant experience working as an academic librarian for a minimum of 5 continuous years prior to the nomination. School librarian category, the applicant should have a significant experience working as a school librarian for a minimum of 3 continuous years prior to the nomination. And for the public librarian category, the applicant should have a significant experience working as a public librarian for a minimum of 3 continuous years prior to the nomination. And for special librarian category, the applicant should have an experience working as a librarian in a special type of library for a minimum of 2 years. The awardee or awardee shall be selected based on the following criteria. First, sufficiently demonstrated professional competence of the highest degree and conducted himself with integrity in the exercise of his or her profession, and that comprised 35%. So what are the components of these criteria? So the awardee shall be selected based on the following criteria. First, we have technical competence. So pick only one that applies, whichever is higher. That is the part of the applicant. So contribution to the institution through implementation of projects, innovations, or intervention that benefited the entire academic community is of course 10%. Contribution to the institution through implementation of projects, innovations, or inventions that benefited both the library users only. And contribution to the institution through implementation of projects, innovations, or inventions that benefited the library personnel only. Another for the academic background, that is also 10%. Okay, so pick only one that applies, whichever is higher on your part. For the degree holder or PhD degree holder, that is 10%. With PhD units, 8%. Degree holder, MA, that is 6%. With MA units, that's 4%. And for the bachelor's degree, that is 2%. For attendance to training, conference, and seminar, that is 5%. For the international attendance to training, conference, or seminar, that is of course 5%. For the national, 3%. Regional, 2%. And for the local, 1%. For the experience, okay, so 5 years and more as head or director or chief of the library or BLISS program, that is 10%. 1 to 3 years as head of the library, director, or chief BLISS program is 8%. For the college librarian, that is 6%. And for the section or unit head, that is 4%. So that's comprised the 35%. Number 2 is the awardee shall be selected on based on the following criteria: meaningfully participated in professional activities through the accredited professional organization or any professional organization, that's 30%. And These are the component of the 30%. For leadership is 10%. So assumes leadership role and demonstrates the ability to lead the national level professional organizations as officer or committee member, that is 4%. Assumes leadership role and demonstrates the ability to lead the regional level professional organization as officer or committee member, that is 3%. Assumes leadership role and demonstrates the ability to lead the local level professional organization as officer or committee member, that's 2%, and assumes leadership role and demonstrates the ability to lead the group within the institution or library as officer or committee member, that is 1%. For the project's accomplishment awards, that's 10%. So for the international level, 4%. For the national level, 3%. Regional level, it's 2%. And local is 1%. So it's total of 30%. For number 3, significantly contributed to the advancement of the profession, that's 25%. Publication or research projects. So you have international publication and research projects, that's 5%. National, that is 2%. And regional, that is 1%. Okay, so another for publication research project, implemented or innovative or creative professional development ideas or activities that have measurably impacted library users and or the profession, that's 5%. Initiated new ideas or concepts, that is significant to the development of the profession. And number 3, involved 3%. And number 3, involvement, engagement in various community activities that promotes professional enrichment, that is 2%. Okay, if you have awards and recognition, so international, that's 4%, national 2%, and regional, that's 1%, it's a total of 25%. And number 4, the last, significantly contributed to the effective discharge of the profession's social responsibility through meaningful contribution, participation on socio-civic related activities, that is 10%. So if you have direct involvement in social responsibility project, that's 5%. Involvement in civic religious organization, that's 3%. And community and public citations, that's 2%, the total of 10%. And of course, we have a grand total of 100%. Okay, so those are the criteria for us to be qualified as the awardee of the search for the outstanding librarian in SOCCSKSARGEN Regional Council. So let's move on to the provision for submission. So any member of SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council, SOCOLA, and COLINET may submit his or her intention to the search for outstanding librarians in SOCCSKSARGEN Region Awards and Recognition Committee through email at applyregion12@gmail.com. All submitted entries will be screened based on the requirements and guidelines set for this purpose. Interested applicants should fill out the information sheet from curriculum vitae and the pertinent documents as means of verification in e-copy format. Executive summary, profile, and full clear description in 2 pages or less of the nominee or nominee's work as pertains to the development and provision of high-quality continuing education opportunities for librarians. Endorsement from the school, company, and agencies he or she represents. Endorsement from the local association of which he or she is a member. And the last, the deadline for the submission of entries shall be set by the Awards and Recognition Committee and not subject to any extension. Likewise, all information and announcements pertaining to the said search for outstanding librarians in SOCCSKSARGEN region will be posted in the group chat and social media account of the regional council. Okay, so screening committee, composition of screening and selection committee for the search for outstanding librarians in SOCCSKSARGEN Region Awards. So apply CBOT President, the Awards and Recognition Committee Chair and members, SOCOLA President or his or her representative, COLINET President or his or her representative. The committee shall conduct a panel interview, a comprehensive evaluation of the submitted entries, and shall individually rate the nominees in accordance with the criteria set forth by the Regional Council Awards and Recognition Committee. The rating shall be tallied to determine the highest rank submitted entries qualified for the award. The top nominees from each category will undergo a panel interview, face-to-face or maybe online, by the Awards and Recognition Committee. Okay, so only one awardee shall be chosen for every category. The selected nominee shall be officially notified in writing or email. The submitted entries who may not be chosen for the year's award may still have the chance to resubmit his or her entry for the same category. In case the tally scores will arrive to a tie of the submitted entries, the Awards and Recognition Committee shall immediately deliberate on it anew. If after such deliberation still no decision is reached, the committee shall make a sound decision as to whom the award should be given upon. And the Awards and Recognition Committee will be responsible in determining the awardee to be qualified for the Outstanding Professional of the Year or OPYA award. Thank you and good morning.
Okay, so thank you very much, Sir Ariel. Indeed, this activity of the SOCCSKSARGEN Librarians Council is a manifestation of our love and gratitude to our fellow librarians here in the region. So now let's hear the closing message from the President of the Philippine Librarians Association Incorporated, SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council, or the SRLC. Let's hear Mr. Arvin M. Tejada. Sir?
Hello, thank you very much, Ma'am Van and Ma'am Cristel. Allow me to read my short closing remarks to everyone. To the DOST-STII Director, Sir Richard Burgos, to our resource speaker and the head librarian supervising science research specialist, Ma'am Linderleith Maglaki, and to the men and women of DOST-STII, to my dear Flight 12 officers and members, librarians from other regions, teachers, LIS students, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning, and allow me to express my warmest greetings to everyone present in the loop. Maayong aga, mayad nga adlaw, naimbag nga bigat, magandang umaga, at assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wa barakatuh. trying to pronounce it right, but to our brothers, assistant brothers, Muslim brothers and sisters na dito po ngayon, magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Indeed, our participation today demonstrates our strong desire to learn and take advantage of the DOST's enormous resources, which will undoubtedly provide every one of us with substantial inputs, especially given that we are now in the midst of an information revolution with access at our fingertips. Our goal is to augment our resources, particularly in science and technology, in order to meet the market's scarcity of resources and the high cost of educational resources, especially in science and technology. Our collaborative effort together with the DOST-STII through this webinar on online library literacy program provided valuable insights and practical tips for us librarians, teachers, and students on how to efficiently and effectively navigate and utilize the resources available in the library of DOST. As we continue to face challenges and changes in the field of science and technology, it is crucial to keep ourselves updated and equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge. Through continuous learning and collaboration such as this, we can maximize the use and the resources and further enhance our collaboration, our contribution towards the development of our library's collection improvement of our respective communities, and even in the society as a whole. Somehow, we have already had our virtual tour, our benchmarking with the DOST-STII library, and captured the best practices, the services that are worth emulating to every library that we have. We're still starting our own libraries, and in our respective libraries, we are doing also our best. So we are exceedingly grateful to DOST-STII for opening their doorsteps or this very significant event, and Fly SOCCSKSARGEN for this collaboration despite distance and technological glitches. As president of Fly SOCCSKSARGEN region, I'd want to offer my heartfelt gratitude to everyone, especially our dear librarians who took time to join us today. I am overwhelmed by your generosity after seeing you virtually participating in our webinar. I can also say very, very happy, very thankful. I am very, very thankful to our host, Ma'am Cristel and Ma'am Van, for accepting this, not really the challenge, but this opportunity to host the webinar. To you both, I am grateful. Salamat, Gabe, and hope we can still have the same activity in the future. And lastly, to everyone, thank you for your involvement, and please keep striving for excellence in your individual places. To Sir Ariel, to the rest of the officers, and everyone present in the loop, once again, we wish you a very good day, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sir Arvin, for that wonderful closing message. Okay, so the next part of our program is a photo shoot or group photo. A group photo na tayo.
Yes, Ma'am Van. It's just but proper to seal this momentous event in between Fly and
DOST-STII.
Requesting everyone to please open your camera, Ma'am Van, no?
Yeah.
Para makita namin ang mga magagandang mukha. Paki-accept po. May natanggap kayong request dyan. Paki-accept po
Ayun.
panelist para po makapasok tayo sa loop. Maka-open ng ating camera for our photo op. Kaya ang dami pala natin. Ilan yung natira, Ma'am Van? 89 participants.
89.
89.
Okay, so ang evaluation
Lahat
link
ba
natin.
naka-open na yung camera?
Okay, so ready na ba?
Nakikita mo ba, Ma'am Van?
Oo, may iba pa na naka-close ang camera. Okay, so sir, so pwede na tayo siguro take ng photo. Okay? 1, 2, 3, smile.
Wait lang po.
Sige, si sir na lang ang mag-ano.
Wait lang po.
Okay na po ba? Lahat na po ba naka-open?
May iba na.
Sir, meron pa din naka-close yung cam eh. Baka yung iba walang camera yung gamit. Baka lang or ano ba.
Okay, so ikaw na lang, sir, ang mag-ano.
Ready po. 1, 2, 3.
Smile lang ng smile, everyone. Hindi natin alam kung saan slide tayo.
So po. 1, 2, 3. Okay na po. Salamat po.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Congratulations, Fly 12 and the OST.
Ma'am, I can still have a second lang po. Ma'am Tel.
Yes, Sir Arvin.
are we done na, no? Pero I would like to give this short announcement for our upcoming activities. By the way, I'm thankful din po sa ating mga participants during our synchronous tree planting activities in our respective location. It was an overwhelming naman na activities na nangyari po sa Fly Region 12. And we are trying to contact the DENR and of course the Sendro ng Kidapawan for that opportunity po of having our certificate na merong signature po ng ating director. And we are looking forward na meron tayong partnership din, ganun pa rin na partnership because we have done that as a team as SOCCSKSARGEN Region Librarians Council. Another thing pala, yung ticket po natin na nagkaroon po tayo ng ticket na binebenta, yun naubos na lahat, but I am trying to contact the inbot if in case meron po ng mga additional tickets, I will post it sa ating GC. At yung payment po doon sa nakapag-reserve, you can just send the email, the GCash amount na lang po na depende sa amount na reserve ninyo. And we will make that ako na po yung lalagay ng pangalan ninyo sa ticket. I will bring that tickets po sa July dun sa venue po ng inbot meeting. Another one, or the last one, ay yung launching natin, the launching of the outstanding librarians in SOCCSKSARGEN region. We have 4 categories: the academic librarian, the school librarian, we have the public librarian, and the special type of library na librarian. So meron po tayong categories so that everyone can have the chance to participate po sa ating search for most outstanding librarians in Region 12. And the one na magkaroon po ng recommendation para sa ating OPIA Awards sa FPRC po by this next year, yun po ang titingnan ng ating screening committee at yun po ang i-recommend natin to join the OPIA Award dun po sa Manila. And this coffee table po na ginagawa natin, we are conceptualizing the coffee table since April. Nagkakaroon na po tayo ng mga documents na kinukuha coming from you, and our plan is not only e-book. If eventually magkakaroon po tayo ng book copy, we will inform you so that you can contribute sa mga activities na nangyayari po sa inyo. Like if you are working in a library, you can feature your library. If you are having different activities na na-perform po sa inyong area, but you are still a member of the association, you can still contribute. At saka yung mga personages or mga people na na-encounter ninyo, regardless kung ilang taon na yung nangyari, as long as it will create an impact sa inyong sarili at kung nagkaroon din ng contribution sa inyong paglago bilang isang individual or member ng FLY, that is the composition of our coffee table book, which is part of course ng ating FLY 100 FLY years. 100 years, FLY 100 years. So yun ang mga activities na abang-abangan po natin. So keep in touch with us. Every now and then we are posting po sa GC at magkakaroon din tayo ng mga encounter in terms of other activities pa na mangyayari. Our proposed date sa ating web seminar will be on September or August. So standby po natin yan. However, all activities po na mangyayari sa ngayon, mag-i-end lang po hanggang September. The rest, hindi na tayo magkakandak ng activity. It's because exclusively, ito yung gagawin nating activity na focus po tayo sa FLY National in celebration of FLY 100 years. Yun lang po, and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Arvin. So, reminder, the DOST-STII and FLY SRLC will provide an e-certificate attendance to all participants who successfully submitted their accomplished evaluation form. The e-certificate of attendance will be sent to the email address that you have provided in the evaluation form 10 working days after this program.
All right. Please answer the evaluation form by typing in the link to your browser or by clicking the link provided in the chat box. So nakita ko kanina may si Ma'am Lynn Linderlet sa ating chat box. Pwede po nating i-click yon. You will be given 5 minutes to answer the evaluation form. So again, ang evaluation link po nasa ating chat box, maaari po ay ating i-click at ating pong sagutin. So ang ay ibibigay sa atin once po na send or nakapag-fill up na tayo ng ating evaluation forms. Maraming salamat po.
Okay,
so once again,
before po pala tayo mag-end, we would like to thank DOST-STII and Live Region 12 together with the SOCCOLA and COLANET members. Thank you for making this webinar a success. So Ma'am Tel?
Teka Ma'am Van, parang may comment dito. The site can't be reached po for evaluation. Feedback po kung meron na bang nakapasok sa ating evaluation form so that we can check with our technical team.
Actually, tinry ko, okay siya.
Oh, okay. So baka may problema lang sa ayun. May mga nakapasok, ma'am, baka connection nyo lang po yung may problema. Pa-try na lang po ulit.
Opo.
So, alright, pa-try na lang po ulit. So once again, maraming salamat po sa inyong presensya for having us also, Fly and DOST, sa isang momentous event partnership in between the two organizations.
Ma'am Cristel, can we take another
Yes, ma'am.
Take photo. Can we request for them to take another group photo? Yan. Kasi maraming pinakasama kanina.
Ay, sige po. Okay.
Okay lang po
Sige,
ba?
sige
Ito po
po.
ipopost namin sa aming Facebook page. And then ipopost din po ng Fly Region 12 sa kanilang Facebook page. And po, okay lang po ba sa inyo?
Ay, yung iba wala pong cam.
Feedback sa amin po okay lang. Okay lang din siguro sa ating mga participants. Pa-feedback po.
Okay, so sige, once again, kindly open po your camera sa ating mga participants.
Okay na po.
Okay, signal lang po sir kung okay na.
Okay na po.
Smile po. 1, 2, 3. Okay na po. Isa pa po. 1. Isa pa po. 1, 2, 3. Smile po. Okay na po. Salamat po.
Okay.
Ayan. Thank you very much po.
Thank you.
Some more
Maraming
announcements?
salamat sa ating Thank you so much
Fly
ating mga
Region 12. Thank you, Sir Arvin.
participants. So, this is Maria Vanessa Alejandria Ahmad.
And Crystal May R. Psycho.
Your moderate.
Your moderator for today.
Let's stay connected. Good day and God bless.
God bless everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Yung GCash pala, pakisend lang po sa yung mga numbers ninyo. Ma'am, sa ating
Sir Kenneth.
I-mention nyo lang po kami sa sa ating Flight 12 na GC para ma-send natin kay Sir Arvin, or pwede po i-send natin diretso kay Sir Arvin. Sir Arvin, pwede ba? Yung kanilang GCash account number. Okay, 5 lang po yun sila, sir.
Yes, nandito na po yung list nila eh.
Ay, okay. Okay, so thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Sir Arvin. Ma'am Tel.
Yes, Ma'am Van. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.
God bless.
Opo. God bless.
Ariel, salamat, Gid. Ma'am Ling, thank you so much.
Thank you po, thank you po. Ingat po.
Ma'am Lynn, thank you.
Ma'am Lynn, thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Cristel, Ma'am Vanessa.
Thank you, Sir Arvin.
Ariel.
Sir Arvin, thank you. Kenneth, salamat. God bless
Cornelis and
everyone.
Kenneth.
Teka lang.